Hi everyone! For my youth programming activity video, I chose an activity from the Books in Motion activity book written by Julie Detzel-Glair. This book is a book that has a bunch of activities to help kids interact with books through different art formats, games, movement, music, play acting, and props. The activity I chose is from the art section of this book, and it connects the kids with the book called Toy Boat by Randall De Seva. And basically what we would do is we would read this book to the group of kids, and then either like while you're reading the book to them or afterward, you will provide the kids with a photocopy of a sailboat. For this activity demonstration, I just drew a couple copies of a sailboat. But in like case of actually doing this in a library setting, you could find a printable picture of a sailboat and have them color it, or you can draw one like I did and then just make photocopies of it to provide to the kids. And so what you're going to need is you're going to need crayons for them to color in the sailboat, and you're also going to need a glue stick, and you're going to need tissue paper. I also thought construction paper, because you can use both, kind of mix and match them to make the sail your own. And there's also multiple ways you can go about doing this, where I thought maybe also having like paper bowls handy, where you could, prior to this, take scissors and cut up pieces of the tissue paper and construction paper, and give each kid like a big scoop of the paper and put it in a bowl for them to use with the glue stick to glue onto their sailboat to make their sail. Because the main point of the assignment is to have them color in the sailboat and then design their own sail, basically, while you read the book Toy Boat, which is about a little sailboat that belongs to this kid who goes on a little adventure and comes back to the little boy. At the end of this assignment, once their sailboats are decorated, you can maybe even have them like right where they think their sailboat would go and why, and have them explain to the group like why they colored their sailboat the way they did, and like what they liked about it, and like what they liked about the assignment, and what made them choose the colors and the different textures and ideas they used to design their sailboat. Okay, so to demonstrate this assignment, I took one of my blank sailboat drawings, and I took the multiple different ripped up pieces of tissue paper and construction paper, and I took my glue stick and my crayons and made my own sailboat as an example that you can show the kids when you go to do this assignment. So this is my sailboat. I went a little extra and I made a sun, and I colored in the ocean and made some birds, but I colored in my boat like the assignment says. You can do any color. And then I took construction paper on one side and decorated it, and I took tissue paper on the other side and decorated it. I even gave myself a little flag with my initials on it, just to make it my own. And yeah, so you can create your own example before you do this assignment in a library setting, to have an example to show them like what they could try to do, and show them that they can add a sun, they can add birds, they can color in things, they can make it their own. It doesn't have to just be the sails and just be the boat. You can also do this in other ways where you don't need to rip up the tissue paper the way I did. You can also provide them with scissors, and you can cut up pieces that would match the size of the sails on here. I just thought this was a more fun way to go about it. It gives them more room for creativity to kind of pick what colors they want and make it kind of like a mosaic type of sail. So yeah. This assignment connects to the CREATE framework by allowing kids to have creative freedom, allow them to express themselves while in a controlled environment like while decorating their sail, decorating their sailboat, and being able to like write their little story about where their boat will go. Allows them to take charge in their own learning by exploring different materials and different ways of being creative through like these artistic mediums. It also allows them to like have a boost in their creativity and their confidence, as well as like doing it in a controlled environment where they're allowed to do so.